Hi there! Welcome back to the Vermont Animal Guides. My name's Hunter. This here's Chris. We like to call him Bud. And today we have a very important topic for all Vermont hunters, and that is hunting from a tree stand.
That's right. So last episode we talked to you about an excellent hunting method of spotlighting deer.
Yeah.
But this time around we're going to discuss with you another one of my favorite hunting methods, and that's hunting from a perfectly perched tree stand. Because there's nothing like hunting down on a deer from a goddamn skyscraper, I tell you what.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Now here's some things you want to take into account while you're putting up your tree stand. You're going to want to know how high up your tree stand needs to be.
Okay.
You're going to need to know your tree size.
Right.
You're also going to need to have a good visual on the trail that you're firing at.
Of course.
You're also going to need to make sure that you have the landowner's permission. Oh, and make 100% sure that it's not a hiking trail that you're putting your deer stand up on.
Very important.
Very important.
Good point.
Yeah.
So for me, even if it is bow season, I always bring my rifle out. Just in case I get a wild hare across my ass and I want to start blasting squirrels. As Hunter pointed out before, usually you're going to want to get the landowner's permission to be hunting on their property. But if you park your truck down the road a ways and camoed up nice with some leaves and sticks and bullshit, and then set your gear up nice and quiet, them folks never know you're there.
Nope. It's also a good idea to find out who in town is deaf or blind. You can cut a couple of these steps out.
That's correct.
Now before we go any further, let's talk about those no trespassing signs, because them there, in our opinion, are just suggestions.
That's correct, Hunter. In fact, them posted areas up there, the no trespassing signs, are the best fucking areas to hunt. Because you know there's going to be a shit ton of deer up there.
A shit ton of deer.
Tell you what.
If you're a bit nervous about hunting on a posted area, I got a quick tip for you to get out of a trespassing fine. Vandalize a sign. It's that easy.
That's right. It's easy as pie, folks. Just mark up the sign enough so you can play dumb when the game warden's got you in cuffs. Here are a few examples that work for us.
No passing. No passing gas. No ass. No trace late chase. And trespassing please. Now, one tip I'll give you is do not hug your wife, girlfriend, or any family members before you go out hunting. Because deer hate the smell of love. They are awful creatures. It's why they hurl themselves in front of your car.
Yeah, they're dumb as shit.
What you gotta do is cover yourself in piss.
Deer piss.
Deer piss, yeah.
Because there's not much that turns a buck on anymore than a puddle of piss.
That's right. And make sure you don't wear any of that sexy body spray. You ain't out there trying to fuck the deer. You're trying to kill it.
Now, if you've been up in a tree stand for a few hours, cranking back blackberry brandy the whole time, your bells might start talking to you and you might have to answer back. And I get this question quite often about shitting in the woods while you're hunting, so I figured I'd cover it real quick. So if that turd's about ready to bust you wide open, you might want to just take it easy when you're climbing down the tree stand so you don't crap your pants. Once you get to the ground, scope the area, find yourself a nice tree that's on a good decline, alright? So once you get up to that tree, you want to latch onto that bastard, alright? Get your arms almost fully extended, put your asshole out over that vert, and you're going to want to just give her a good push and hurl that cocksucker down the hill. And then you can listen to it pick up leaves the whole time.
And for the cow tip of the day, if you don't have any butt wipe, you can always use leaves or grass. If it's warm enough, you can always pull a sock off to clean up your brown hole.
It's a bit gross, but it works.
When we come back from commercial, we're going to have a couple more segments and your emails.
I never knew how to enter a room. till I got myself a pair of El Suarez socks. Now I enter every room like Tom Cruise in Risky Business. El Suarez socks are available to you at all fine Vermont retailers. Go out and buy yourself some today.
What's going on there, Tim? You look down in the dumps.
Well, I'll tell you what. Got myself a scout meeting in about 25 minutes, and I look like shit.
You do look like shit. But I also look like shit, and I got a date in about 30 minutes. But I know what we can do. We can use Donnie Barlow's Bear Oil Pomade. Christ, Tim!
Suave shit.
That's right! Donnie Barlow's is made from the finest northeastern black bear fat.
Thanks, Donnie.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I sure do wonder how much beer a moose could drink. I bet you they could throw back a couple. Oh, that'd be quite the sight. Hey, bud, what'd you do today? Oh, nothing, just drank about 75 beers with a moose. Might be tough for them to drink beer with them hooves, though. Poor bastards. I tell you what, I best slow down a bit. About done with this 30 lap before lunch. If I keep going like this, Christ, I'll have a hard time finding my legs. What was I thinking about? Drinking deuces. Shit, I mean drinking mooses. Mooses? Is that how you say that? A moose is a moose, but more than one moose is still a moose. Fuck me running. Anyways, my thinker's about spent. Luckily my beer ain't. So I'll just get back to drinking. Well, bye now.
Welcome back to Vermont Animal Guides. Our next segment, we will be reading your emails. And I think, Bud, you have the first email that came in.
I do.
Okay.
So this email comes from Brian from Springfield, Vermont.
Yeah.
In the subject line he writes, "Scent of a woman." Should be interesting. Alright, so Brian writes, "Deer hunter and Bud, one of the oldest tricks in the book for attracting deer to your tree stand is collecting your old lady's used tampons and hanging them around your deer stand like a Christmas tree.
Christ.
I shit you not, them bucks will come in 2s and 3s. Well, folks, as disturbing as that does sound, it is in fact a well-known method for attracting deer to your stand. So if you got an old lady that is nice enough for a freezer bag or used tampons for the off-season, then go ahead and try it. I personally have never tried it, but I heard it works.
Don't know if I want tampons near my deer meat.
Not quite
Freezer.
my method of hunting, but
No.
some folks will
To each his own, I guess.
to each his own, I guess you can say.
Well, I guess I got the next email. It's going to be Sarah from Putney. She titled Hunting Activist. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I recently moved back to Putney after a cultural experience in San Francisco. You two should try being a vegan.
Oh, it's vegan.
Vegan. Oh, be a vegan.
Right.
It's far more rewarding than hunting and killing innocent animals. How would you like it if animals hunted you and killed you and ate your flesh?
First of all, they ain't gonna hunt you because they got hooves and they can't aim a rifle.
Well, goddamn right. They can't look through the sight because their eyes are on the same goddamn side of their head. How are they going to fire at you?
True. Well, I hate to do this to you, Sarah, but that one is gonna count as our. Shit email of the day.
Goddamn.
Sorry.
Well, that's about all the emails we had. you'd like to email into the show, you can email us at vermontanimalguides@gmail.com. We had to switch it up from vag@gmail.com because we kept getting pictures of men's wieners. Hard ones. And that just wasn't going to fly.
No, that's not what we're looking for, but thanks for tuning in, and we'll
Thank
see you next time.
Absolutely.
Christ. Folks, emailing about used tampons and whatnot.
Well, we got to start monitoring our own emails.
The goal of this show is to provide you with insight on all sorts of topics that Vermonters deem crucial. Most of this advice is delivered after the consumption of at least a 12-pack of ice-cold beer. If at any point in time you find yourself to be offended or disagree with the instructions provided, please immediately go find a black bear to give you some kisses and hugs. Thank you.